Cancer should not mean business collapse. I want to share something we don't speak about enough. What really happens when a business owner is diagnosed with cancer. Because behind the diagnosis, there's often another crisis happening quietly in the background. The business, the income, the responsibility, the pressure to keep going. And I want to share 3 things with you. First, the reality, what cancer actually means for business owners. Second, the gap, why the current system is not designed to protect them. And third, the solution, what we can do to make sure cancer doesn't mean business collapse. Let's start with the reality. In the UK, over 375,000 people are diagnosed with cancer every single year. Many of them are employed, but many are also self-employed, freelancers, founders, consultants, directors, people running businesses. And here's the problem. When you're employed and diagnosed with cancer, there are systems around you, sick pay, HR, cover for your work, structure. But when you're a business owner, you are the system. If you stop, the business stops. And if the business stops, the income stops. The data is stark. Over half of people affected by cancer experience financial hardship and loss of income. Up to 3/4 face long-term financial impact. Now layer that onto someone running a business, someone responsible for clients, staff, suppliers, invoices, operations, and their family all at the same time. This is not just a health crisis. It becomes a financial crisis, operational crisis, and a personal crisis all happening together. And yet we barely talk about it. Now let me bring this closer to home. I'm not speaking about this as a coach or a speaker. I'm speaking about this as someone living it. As an award-winning executive resilience coach, I was diagnosed with incurable blood cancer, myeloma, and 2 years later, melanoma, skin cancer, all while running my businesses. So I found myself asking 2 questions. What happens to my business and how do I keep going? Not in theory, but in real time as a business owner with cancer. And what I realised very quickly was this. There is a gap, a structural gap, because the systems we currently have are designed to support patients, not business owners. They help you manage treatment and in many cases go on to live well after cancer, but they don't help you stay economically active and they don't help you lead. They do not help you protect your business while you are fighting your health. So what happens instead? Business owners like me quietly step out of the room, not because we are not capable and not because we are not resilient, but because there is no infrastructure around us to help us stay. And when we step out of the room, the impact is huge. Loss of income, loss of identity, loss of independence, and in many cases, business collapse. Or in my case, my business nearly collapsed if it wasn't for my amazing friends and family. So that's why I co-founded Stronger Together Through Cancer, because cancer should not mean business collapse. We exist to support business owners through cancer, both personally and professionally, not medical support. Business and personal support. We help business owners understand their financial position. We stabilise their operation. We make decisions within their capacity at that time. And most importantly, we help them stay in the room. Because resilience is not about pushing harder. It's about building the right support systems for business owners so they can continue to operate sustainably. And this is a shift I want people to understand. Resilience is not about grit. It's not about fighting harder or beating cancer. Resilience is about structure. It's about having systems that protect our health and our wealth at the same time. Because right now, too many business owners with cancer are forced to choose between the two. So I've shared 3 things with you. The reality, that cancer creates not just a health crisis, but a financial, business and personal crisis for business owners. The gap that our current systems are not designed to help them stay economically active. And the solution that with the right support, structure and systems, cancer does not have to mean business collapse, because every business owner diagnosed with cancer faces two questions. What happens to my business and how do I keep going? My work is about helping them answer both. Thank you.